Wrestling Entertainment's BattleZone TV here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. I am JC Christian, and of course,
I am Tommy Danger Z. We'd like to welcome you here. Thank you for coming out. We'd like to thank Mac TV Studios again, and we'd like to let everyone know that these events will be televised in the surrounding areas of Mount Pleasant, as well as Grand Rapids. And we are now added to the Roku network, so you can search us on the Independent Wrestling channel. And if you like what you see, you can watch it whenever you like. And also make sure to check us out at Imperial Wrestling Entertainment.tk.
correct.
Check out all the information, updates, and you can also download our IWE app, which has all the information you'll ever need for us. And at this time, we would like to welcome your IWE champion, the gentleman, John Campbell.
Is this thing on? Can everybody hear me? Cut that music. Now I know you guys braved the weather to get here. I know you guys went through the blizzard of the century. So from me to you, I just want to say thanks for coming out, because it's your support and all your supports that makes IWE the company that it is. It makes IWE the company that we are growing to, and it makes IWE the best wrestling company on this planet Earth today, and you can mark my words and you can put my stamp on it. Now, there's a man, and I use that term loosely, by the name of Will Vendetta, who decided that the weather was just a little too bad, that the roads were just a little too icy, that Will Vendetta didn't want to show up here tonight. So you know something? What do you say, we take out a little greasy couple of punks out here tonight? What do you say, us versus the Caurdieas? You versus Fat Tony.
I get the big one?
Me versus Ricky. If they have the guts, if they accept this challenge, why don't you bring them out right now? Because simply put, Stuntman Mike and the gentleman John Campbell, we're simply the best. And the Caurdieas, you guys are nothing except if you have the downstairs.
And here we are starting IWE off with some powdered donut chants for Ricky Caurdiea.
The undefeated Ricky Caurdiea. It's a little too disrespectful for my taste.
So, let's get this straight. It was supposed to be a 6-man tag tonight. Will Vendetta's not here.
It's not our fault. It's not our fault.
He had business to take care of.
Business. He had business.
How many orphanages are we burning down? He's a man of the cloth.
Like I said.
So you want the big guy.
I got this.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a big mistake, but I mean,
Big. I think you're a big mistake. I think you're a big mistake.
as I said earlier, I have feelings. I accept your challenge. All I need to say.
Everybody,
Stop that.
You said stop it.
Red light. I didn't say green light. I accept your challenge. All I have to say is make sure you get an ambulance ready.
Well, how about you, Ricky Caurdiea? How about you, Buns of Steel? You're gonna go call him that.
Buns of Steel. Buns of Steel. Buns of Steel.
I mean, can we even fit both of us in the ring with all of that junk you got in your truck?
Hey, just be glad it didn't end up being a tag team. What would we have done then? You know, you're going to be lucky tonight, John Campbell, because I'm looking for Bruiser Schmidt. And since he's not here tonight, I'm taking the night off.
Chicken.
All right. How about this? How about I sweeten the deal? All right? Since you and Will Vendetta are so tight, since you and Will Vendetta are such good friends, tell him that if you can beat me tonight, I'll put my title on the line against Will Vendetta in December on the next episode of BattleZone TV.
That's fair.
I'll put my title on the line.
I already told you I'm looking to take the... Excuse me.
What are you doing? Who brings their phone to a wrestling
He
match?
needs a minute.
You're supposed to sign.
We got Will Vendetta on the phone right now.
Well, this is certainly unexpected. Will Vendetta on the
Hey,
phone with
you all
Ricky
are gonna wait.
Caurdiea.
This
I
is
have to
business.
say, John Campbell, I've never seen anything like
You're
this.
watching the feed right now?
Apparently his business that he was trying to take care of wasn't that all that important if he could make a phone call
Exactly.
randomly.
He can't be here tonight, but he has the time to watch the show and make phone
Can we
calls.
put another zero on that?
Oh, look at this. They're trying to negotiate a contract. It's preposterous.
All right, I'll take care of it. So, I just talked to brother Will Vendetta.
Yeah? What does he say?
And the
What?
like you know, the Caurdieas don't do anything for free. We wait for the...
There's that mercenary mentality that came out last month.
Did Will offer you a box of powdered donuts and an ab sizer?
The Caurdieas work when the price is right.
What?
And the price is right.
So me and you tonight.
You and me, tonight.
We don't even have to wait. Let's go right now. You don't even have to wait. Come on. Come on. We don't have to wait. We can do this right now.
We'll do this on our time. I'll see you later tonight, Daddy.
Turn that off.
Why are you playing their music? They ran away.
Let me tell you people something. Those two grease balls, their days are numbered because Fat Tony versus Stuntman Mike, the indestructible sensation, and the gentleman John Campbell, the IWE World Heavyweight Champion, sweeping this whole nation. Like I said before, simply put, we are simply the best. And I want you people to let them know at home what you're watching. IWE! IWE!
IWE! IWE!
And now you can hit my music.
The following contest is set for one fall.
And it looks like the first match for the night we're having it set up now is Cody Leedy against the Black Diamond Jack Price. Jack Price now entering the ring. Jack Price, of course, one of the crowd favorites. He loves to rile up the crowd as much as they love him. And the Cody Leedy chants continue. It looks like the match is getting ready to get underway here.
Introducing first, from a better neighborhood than yours, weighing 190 pounds, Cody Leedy! And introducing second from Comstock Park, Michigan, weighing 190 pounds, the Black Diamond, Jack Price!
Yeah! Come on, piece of head.
And this match is underway.
BattleZone episode 4 is now underway, and I have to say I'm very excited for this. It's good to see Cody Leedy back after his month absence.
Cody Leedy, it's hard to even get that out anymore.
I know, after the crowd says it so many times, it's hard to even know it's true anymore.
Well, say whatever you want about him, he immediately grounded Jack Price, and that is precisely the way to take him out.
It's true.
And
Jack
now
Price,
he's
the high
putting the boots to
flyer.
him. That's right, the human highlight reel of IWE.
Come on, piece of head.
Of course, these two have already had their quarrels in the past, with Cody Leedy being part of the Sons of Sanity, Jack Price. They may not have been directly in contact all the time, but there's definitely a strong dislike between the two.
It's true. Of course, with two people with such different ideals, there's always going to be a little bit of heat there. Jack Price is a very stand-up guy, and let's face it, Cody Leedy is nothing but someone who's always out here with his nonsense YOLO chants and always trying to go against the crowd. And let's be honest here, he's not as cool as he thinks that he is.
You say he's going against the crowd. What if it's very well just the crowd going against his
You know what?
ideas.
The IWE crowd, they get to choose who they support and who they don't support. And I fully support their decision to go against Cody Leedy.
You make that decision on your own, and Cody Leedy has made the decision to have those beliefs that he has, and because he states them, everyone hates him for it.
Well, you can say whatever you want, but right now it's not working out very well for him.
I'm pretty sure this is America, the land of the free. He has the right to believe in anything he wants.
Well, he can believe whatever he wants, but all that matters is how he proves himself in that ring. And right now, he's not doing a bad job. Head scissors to Jack Price, and look at that. Choking him out there. Jack Price has to get out of there. And look at that, a kip up. And of course, Cody Leedy going to the ropes.
Well,
Has
yeah,
to force a break.
He's getting himself some space, giving himself some time. That's a veteran ring move.
He does show some ring. Oh, is this a veteran ring move? Going and sitting out?
He's going to collect himself. It's easier to do that when you're taking a seat. When you go to relax, would you rather sit down or would you rather stand up?
I will say it's probably not the best place for him to do that in the audience full of people who despise him.
Well, that's only determined on whether or not how violent the actual crowd gets. So
It's true. Booing Cody Leedy now, and he needs to get himself back into the ring. There's no way he's going to win the match from out there.
that is very true. He actually might lose the match.
It's true. All right, Cody Leedy entering the ring again.
Jack Price asking if Cody's ready to wrestle now.
It's a good question. Jack Price, of course, always ready to wrestle, and another YOLO chant. Rolos coming from the audience.
I have to say, the start of the show has been quite a bit about food.
It has
We've gone
been a
from
lot.
powdered donuts to Rolos to Pizza Hats.
Oh, and they're trading blows back and forth, and here we go. It's picking up.
You can definitely see the tensions rising between the two now. Fun and games just went out the window. And a nice shoulder tackle.
Leapfrog. And wait a minute, Cody Leedy's still in this.
This back and forth of athleticism is
Off the ropes
amazing.
again, an Irish whip, ducks under the clothesline. Jack Price rolls under the second one. Oh! And look at that, I don't know who got the worst of that maneuver. It looked like Jack Price might have ended that in some sort of cutter, but I'm not positive. Either way, both men are down. Cody Leedy once again retreating to the outside, and it looks like Jack Price, of course, the man of the two, staying in the ring.
Whether you're staying in the ring or not, they were both just using the ropes to get back up.
Cody Leedy throwing
not-
a series of rights. Dragging him across over to the turnbuckle. Vicious rope burn.
Oh, and Cody Leedy looks like he's going up to the top rope.
What could he be trying for here? This is...
Oh,
Look
he's
at that,
stepping on
stepping
Jack.
right on his head. There is... The referee has
That
got to
is-
get him out of here.
He's got that 5 count.
Ooh, and he breaks it just at the 5 count, pushes him away.
Oh!
Jack Price with a right to the stomach of Cody Leedy. Jack Price
Going on the offensive and
looking to gain
what
some
a
momentum
flying
there.
clothesline in.
And here we go. Oh, it looks like he was setting up for
Lights, camera, action. But Cody Leedy was intelligent enough. He did his research and
drops
reversed
a
it.
YOLO elbow right onto Jack Price. And you're
A
right,
YOLO.
Cody Leedy definitely seems to have scouted Jack Price. He's done a very good job of making sure that all that momentum that Jack Price is so famous for building gets stopped in its tracks. And once again, going for the neck with his boots.
It's only a matter of time before Jack Price has to give out because he can't breathe. He's not going to be able to make it to the top ropes or do any of his high flying.
Very true. And of course, Jack Price doesn't just have to worry about this match. He also has to worry about the fact that even though he's not necessarily feuding with the Sons of Sanity right now, they have some bad blood. You have to admit. The Sons of Sanity and Jack Price, no love lost between those two.
At any point, they could come out.
A boot to the stomach.
Swinging neck breaker.
And it looks like he's going to go for the cover. 1, 2,
And a kick out at 2. Cody Leedy getting frustrated. Trying to argue with the ref.
and you got to know that what the ref says is what goes. Cody Leedy can't get frustrated. He's in control. He's just got to stay that way.
He's doing well right now, keeping Jack Price grounded.
Let's go, Jack. Let's go.
Crowd's starting to try to get Jack Price back into this.
That's right. They're trying to get Jack Price back into the match, and he desperately needs it. Once again, Cody Leedy focusing on the neck, the head, that whole area. It's going to make the blood rush to his head and make it very sore and very lightheaded. And down he goes, Jack Price.
Jack Price gets too lightheaded. It'll be very easy for him to play head games.
Oh, look at that.
And Jack Price gets pushed out of the ring. Cody Leedy again with the YOLO chant.
But he is controlling the center of the ring. That's exactly what he needs to do. Delivering hard rights. Jack Price is in serious trouble here.
Looks like Cody Leedy's setting up for a suplex over the ropes. And now
Goes.
that has got to be it.
Jack
Oh my
Price
God.
It's
And
done
Leedy
for.
is
Here we go.
recovering.
1, 2,
And another
oh
kick
my
out at
goodness,
2.
I thought that was 3 for
I
sure.
cannot believe Jack Price just kicked out of that.
I had to say, Jack Price, not only is a tremendous athlete, but he has tons of heart and tons of resiliency, and that's what you'd love to see. And once again, a bridge, and he is just wrenching at the neck of Jack Price. There's no way. Jack Price has to tap. He has to tap.
He's nowhere near the ropes. He's not going to be able to break
Very
this.
center of the ring. Look at this. The crowd's trying to get him into it, but I don't think it's going to matter. Jack Price, center of the ring. And look at this.
He's taking
trying.
so much of a
He's
beating.
reaching. And you have to think, even if he somehow manages to get out of this, which it doesn't look like he's going to, what is going to be left of Jack Price to even fight Cody Leedy?
Oh, it looks like he's passing out.
Oh, no. The
The refs-
referee checking. One.
Two.
There it goes.
If he drops it. Oh, he's
Wait
back
1
in
second. Jack Price is somehow still in this match.
He's trying to turn this
Trying
around.
to roll.
Looks like he got Cody to roll over. He's back to his feet.
He gets himself to a vertical base, but is it enough? Has the damage already been done, Tommy? Apparently not. He's gaining some momentum.
Looks like he's got more energy than we thought he would after all.
A flying clothesline. Look at that.
Beautiful. Connects perfect. It
Takes
goes
a
for the
second
cover.
to get that cover and a... Oh, perhaps if he wouldn't have been so tired and got on that cover right away, it could have been a 3 count.
That's where the strategy of Cody Leedy came in, wearing him down so much earlier on in the match.
That's right. Even if Jack Price mounts an offensive, the damage has already been done.
Cody Leedy back into the turnbuckle. Jack Price setting off. Getting the crowd into it. Getting excited.
Jack Price dives high and, oh, a European uppercut.
Oh, and Cody Leedy back into control after a drop kick.
Did you see that springboard drop kick?
I
You
could not
say
believe that.
A lot about
Oh, and a
my
leg drop
goodness,
from
a
the
leg
second
drop.
rope.
You could
Oh
say a
my
lot of things about
God.
how Jack Price is a high flyer, but Cody Leedy proved that he can hang with him any day of the week.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at that. 2. Oh,
And another
kick
kick
out
out
at
at
2. Did you see Cody Leedy, though, grabbing the arm and wrapping it to make sure Jack Price couldn't get to the ropes? Veteran move by Cody
Very
Leedy.
veteran. He even started moving him away from the ropes
That's
to
right.
even avoid that possibility. What a showing to start off this 4th episode of BattleZone TV.
The crowd still not into the YOLO chants, and then you hear Pizza Head.
That isn't going to stop Cody Leedy from trying to express that to
Clothesline
everybody.
by Jack Price. Every time, though. Every time
And
he
an elbow
starts
to
to
the
build
head.
momentum, though. Cody Leedy is there to stop him. He has it so scouted.
Oh,
Oh,
and a nice scissors kick.
Takedown.
Going for 2. And a kick out at 2. Cody Leedy is
Such
still
a
in this.
sloppy pin by Jack Price, but what does he have left in the tank? He basically just fell on Cody Leedy for the cover. At this point, Jack Price is so tired that even the offense is starting to get to him. A beautiful back body drop, and here we go. Jack Price going to the outside.
Off the top rope, a nice senton.
Nice senton. Good hand
2.
time.
And
oh!
kick out at 2. Cody
Cody
Leedy
Leedy.
again staying in this.
I cannot believe what these two competitors have already gone through.
They both have got to be exhausted out of their minds
Jack
right now.
Price is looking around right now like, what do I have to do to put this man away?
I think a better question would be, what do I have left to give?
That's true. Irish whip. Ducks under the
The rope.
clothesline. Ducks under a second one. Oh! Hurricane Rana. And he gets another cover. 1, 2. Oh!
And a kick out at 2.
2.5. 2 3/4. That was right
That
on
was
the precipice.
about as close as you can get with a count.
I thought it was a 3 for sure. Going to the referee in there, and Orville is saying it is definitely a 2 count.
I mean, Jack Price had his full weight on him. It was good to go.
You know,
I thought it was
usually
in
these
the
sorts of
bag.
things don't get to Jack Price, but he definitely seems to. Cody Leedy seems to be in his head a little bit.
Maybe it's not just Cody Leedy. It's the fact
And
that
look at this! He's calling for lights, camera, action.
this has got to be the finish.
He's got him up.
He's got him in the
Cody
fireman's
Leedy's
carry.
got to escape this. Oh, Cody Leedy
jumps
again!
out. A nice kick.
Oh,
And
my goodness, a face plant.
but both men are
And
down.
look at this. If he had the cover right now, this would be the end of the match.
Going back to your point earlier, I think it's not necessarily just Cody Leedy in Jack Price's head. It's the fact that Jack Price has been waiting for an opportunity for a rematch against Apocalypse ever since episode 1 of
It's
BattleZone
true.
TV.
This man
And
keeps putting up with all these different competitors when the one man that he wants to fight is never here.
He just keeps avoiding it, can't show up here, can't show up there. Jack Price just wants a rightful rematch. And the ref got to a counter 9 before Cody Leedy made it to his feet, and it looks like both men are up. but both men look so exhausted.
Both men using the ropes to try to stand up, and who's going to get the better of this encounter here?
Jack
Cody,
Price just doing whatever he can at this point.
Basically just dropping his body on
A reversal.
Ducks under the clothesline.
Ducks under the
another
clothesline.
one.
Back springboard.
He cutter. Oh
That
my goodness,
was
that has to be it.
monstrous.
The 1, the 2, 3.
And Jack Price gets the victory. What a match!
Here is your winner, the Black Diamond, Jack Price!
Talk about a beautiful finish on that one.
Absolutely. Those two competitors, even though I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of Cody Leedy, he is a technical expert in the ring. The two of them just put on a 5-star match. Absolutely no questions asked. And once again,
Jack Price calling out APOC.
And you have to wonder, when is the big man going to return?
I mean, after that showing that he gave in that match and to come up with a loss and have the crowd still so far against him, I'd be frustrated too. And here they are, Dynasty VanCore, Nick VanCore and Cody Kelley.
I have to say, even though sometimes these men aren't exactly the most honest in the ring, they are without a doubt the most dominant faction in the IWE right now.
That is undoubtable. Let me tell you what, these two in the ring are just sheer power. They cannot be stopped, and that is why they're competing for the tag team championships tonight. They're pointing out the belts, they're ready to go. They're so ready for their match tonight against JJ Hughes and Jeff Clouse.
That's right. Dynasty VanCore versus JJ Hughes and Jeff Clouse. That's the Fast and the Furious for the very first ever IWE Tag Team Championship.
And the crowd clearly against the Dynasty VanCore, even though they are one of the most talented wrestlers in this ring right now.
Well, they've done a lot to get the crowd against them, you have to admit. They come out here and they do mock them.
But they also have done a lot to prove their worth here
I'm
in the
not
IWE.
doubting them in the ring. They are absolutely top-tier material.
I understand you get it. I don't know what to tell you. It's so disrespectful, Cody. I'm sorry.
That's fine. We don't need to do that. We don't need to play the silly games today.
Look at this.
And I'm going to start. I'm
Nick
not even going to
VanCore
talk about
being so petty,
that
he's not going to do his
abortion
introduction.
that happened last month.
Saving us all.
Not everybody here might know who they
said
are.
abortion.
They, need that introduction.
They apparently do know who they are.
No, they just know
Abortion,
they don't like
it's a
them.
huge
It's
political
ridiculous.
issue. Tonight, you people are in for a treat. A treat. You see, 4 years we've been gone from this business. And after 4 years, we are here to win the IWE Tag Team Championships. That's a pretty big deal. You could compare it to the Detroit Lions taking 4 years away from football, coming back first season and winning the Super Bowl.
The Lakers could take 4 seasons off of basketball, come back and win the NBA championship. The entire Detroit Red Wings could take 4 years off, come back and win the Stanley Cup. But tonight, in our 5th match in 4 years, we are back to win the IWE Tag Team Championships. Shut up.
And this crowd is giving them absolutely no room to speak.
I'm so sick and tired of you people, it's ridiculous. I come out here every month and entertain you. I am the star of the show. He is the star of the show. You do not boo us. You do not disrespect us with these stupid what chants. I'm so sick and tired of it.
Did you see Nick VanCore when you first started wrestling?
I've never been so embarrassed in my life than to be here tonight with you lunatics.
The crowd could have been the ones that led him to this.
I was here for the very first IWE event.
Inbreak hits, yeah.
He came out and he started insulting.
Let me tell you something.
What, are you hard of hearing?
All over Midwest.
Do you need a hearing aid?
He's been a crowd.
Yeah, I think you do.
Michigan, people don't like him.
What are you, 60? Oh, you look 60. Oh, that's right. That's right. You be quiet when I'm talking. Like I said, I am beyond embarrassed about what happened last month.
He is referring to the fact
I don't even count that as a victory for these Neanderthals coming out here later.
Beat them in a tag team match.
No, they know. You don't have to interrupt me.
I'm just letting
you shut up when I'm talking.
Just let them know what happened last time.
You're lucky I don't come down there and smack your face. I'm not afraid to hit a guy with glasses.
Just an announcer. I don't want any trouble.
I beat up James Dillinger, and he's a veteran. What do you think I'm going to do to you?
I don't want any trouble.
With your goofy haircut. Like I said before I was interrupted by this fool over here, I am downright embarrassed about what happened last month, but I'm more embarrassed with myself and the fact that I didn't scout these two. I didn't even know who they were. I was coming out here with this man to fight some stupid veteran, some stupid Marine named James Dillinger. Yeah, that's because we took him out. Where is he? He's out of here. Home run.
Of course,
yeah,
about the fact that they took
watching
out
this
James
show.
Dillinger
Hey, James.
2 months ago.
And look at that, mocking the man after.
That's right, I'm going to mock
put him
him.
in the hospital.
But you know what? I'm more embarrassed with myself because I'm usually the guy who's the smartest guy in the room, especially smarter than you people. I usually have scouted every opponent I've ever had, but last month, I mean, usually we're the hunters and they're the hunted. But last month, Cody, we were the hunted. Last month, these two guys had the upper hand. They knew a month in advance they were going to wrestle us. We'd never seen them wrestle before. So they had the advantage. But this month, I have scouted them. I know everything about them. I watched every match that they've had. I watched our match 1,000,000 times. Shut your mouth. How dare you disrespect me? You're lucky I don't come out there and knock that goofy hat off your face. Yeah? No, I'm too busy, sorry. I'm on TV right now and you're sitting out here watching me, sorry. Tonight, we're going to crown the first ever IWE Tag Team Champions.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. No, he didn't say
anything. It's going to be me. And it's going to be him. Best friends.
I didn't say anything.
You're making me look bad.
And it's
in front of the future inaugural.
You know what? As per usual.
Why don't you shut your mouth? I'm trying to talk.
I would like
Thank
to get
you.
to the point eventually.
Jeff Clouse.
I'd like you to stop interrupting him.
They don't even know his name. That's good. JJ Hughes, I want you to both come out here. I want to say what I got to say to your faces. So why don't they come out right now? Why don't you hit their music? Yeah? Let's have the main event right now. You don't clap for them because they suck.
Team of basket
No, you're doing the opposite. what I just told you to
JJ
do.
Hughes and Pure Fury Jeff Clouse. The team coming out last week in Dynasty 3-4. And then upset victory.
I love the fact that I told you not to clap for them, and now they're like your favorite people in the world.
I mean, you already have one victory over there.
Because they're idiots. Why don't you cut their music? They're not that important. Tonight, gentlemen, sissies, hey, they did no such thing. They did no such thing. That never happened.
Exactly that.
No, it didn't.
We have it on video. Fast and the Furious.
Shut up! I don't want to hear from you too.
The Dynasty Force Core. It is absolutely recorded, and that is.
I'm just gonna sit here until you all shut up.
Getting the pin.
I'm just letting you know. That's how it's gonna go.
It never happened. Sissies, I just want to say something to you. Jeff, you have all the credentials. You've been a champion. You know what it's like. You've been in this business 20 years. And then you got this little fur ball right here. What? He looks like he doesn't even know how to shave, apparently. He's got a little peach fuzz going on. Gentlemen, I want you to bring everything that you got tonight. Every trick, every move that you have in your arsenal. I want you to make these people cheer. I want them to chant Furious, Fast and Furious. I want them to chant Pure Jeff Clouse. I want them to chant JJ Hughes. What? I can't hear you people. Are these the people you want to see tonight? Beat us? Well, it's not going to happen.
Let's go, JJ.
Tonight, they better raise the roof. They better blow the roof off this place. But even then, it doesn't matter what you do because you're going to lose. Because there's nothing that you can do to beat the Dynasty Force Core, the best of the best of the best, and that never happened.
Me, as well as Pure Fury, and all these people here think you and your life partner are nothing but a joke.
There's a lot of guys around here who think they're the best. There's a lot of guys who call themselves gods. Call himself. Oh, there was a guy earlier who said he was simply the best.
He's of course referring to the gentleman, John.
Why don't you shut up, announcer? Because I'm the best.
No disrespect, but he's the one holding the IWE heavyweight
That's
championship.
because he's never wrestled me yet. Tonight, you're looking at a God King. You're looking at the devil in the flesh. You're looking at the angel of death. You're looking at a weapon of mass destruction. You're looking at vicious and delicious. Violence at its finest. You know, I know Will Vendetta isn't here tonight, and I know he's watching at home right now, and I'm the God King. So I want him to open up his book, take a pen out of his pocket, and I want him to put this verse in there for me. God King 333. Heroes come and go. Empires rise and fall. But a dynasty lasts forever. And my vengeance will prevail. You think that's funny? You think I'm a joke? Yeah. You think you got your finger on the pulse of the wrestling business, don't you?
What a slap from the VanCore.
And look at this.
You don't have anything. And tonight, that's what's going to feel like when we
Clouse
take
having to hold
away
his
the belts
partner
from you
back.
tonight, and we crown ourselves the first ever IWE Tag Team Champions.
Wait a second, here we go, a rumble happening.
And it looks like the team Fast and Furious really putting it to Dynasty 4's corner.
And out goes Nick VanCore, and together they're working on Cody Kelley quickly getting out of the ring.
And this will just be a taste, a little preview of what's to come later on tonight, when we see these two teams in action for the IWE Tag Team Championship.
Say whatever you want about these two, but they just cleared the ring of the Dynasty Force.
At this time, we would like to introduce Jacob Mercury and Rocky Shocker. Led by their manager, Mr. Positive.
Of course, coming out to their own theme music, the worst in IWE.
This is one of the greatest bands ever made, the Juicy Fruits.
That's right, the Juicy Fruits. The Juicy Fruits frontman, of course, Rocky Shocker. And it looks like Jacob Mercury does not know how to use a microphone, and I'm not surprised.
You guys are trying to keep it from him. This ain't fair. Give me the microphone. Why would you give me faulty material? Are you trying to make me fail? No, I'm not trying. I bet it was this guy. I've seen him do stuff like that before.
Ladies and gentlemen, and to all you germs at home, it's your delight tonight. We are here for a concert. We're going to perform for all of you.
It looks like we're in for a treat. We got a rock concert tonight with lead singer Jacob Mercury and on guitar, Rocky Shocker.
I am, as per usual, in agreement with the audience. Look at this, we seem to have a fan in the audience.
Oh my!
See
This
that?
is
See
amazing.
that? You people boo us.
We have someone
fans.
so
We have
excited for this
fans.
concert. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Freebird. Freebird.
And it looks like this concert's ready to get underway.
We're going to sing Rocky Shocker's version, though, because he wrote this song. Freebird, Rocky Shocker wrote this. I don't need this. I don't need this.
And there goes the microphones. A ridiculous claim. Rocky Shocker, of course, did not write Freebird.
Don't twist too hard.
Of course, someone calling for an encore. I don't know how that makes any sense. Whoa, uncalled for.
Don't worry, I got your back.
All right, this next one, it goes out to our good buddy, Uncle Hector, all the way in Mexico.
Uncle Hector is here!
How did he get back into this country? I cannot believe this. I thought he got deported. What is going on right Uncle Hector's picking up the guitar and playing and mocking Rocky Shocker.
Rocky Shocker tries to get it back. It is unsuccessful. I cannot believe it. Rocky Shocker and Jacob Mercury with their
Rocky
Mr.
Shocker,
Positive, their concert
you forgot your
interrupted by
guitar.
Uncle Hector.
Do you want your guitar back? Yes, give me back my guitar now. Why should I give it to you? Because it's mine. It's his. Justin Bieber sounds better than you.
Ooh, strong words.
You know,
I tell you what, I'll give you back your guitar.
Allegedly. Oh,
if you get in the ring with me right here in a match.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. Uncle Hector calling out Rocky Shocker and Jacob Mercury here.
Wait, you're not going to sing, are you?
Making sure that they're not going to sing.
Please don't sing.
Thank you, Uncle Hector. We don't want to hear him.
Okay.
Don't be so disrespectful to someone who's trying to sing their heart out there, all right?
You want a match,
If he
right?
wants to sing, he's allowed.
Don't do that.
This is a wrestling event, all right? It's not a concert event.
All right.
This started off as a rock concert. And then Uncle
You want a match,
came
right?
in and interrupted.
You can't sing. I am the champion. My friend. Till the end. We are the champions. Because we are the champions.
I'm going to go make sure.
Wait. Yeah, I don't know.
So, if you want to wrestle me, you have to wrestle my partner too.
That's right. We're going to have ourselves a handicap match here.
Let's shoes. Put your shoes on.
A handicap match.
Ugh.
We're gonna do a handicap match.
You look fine. You don't have a leg. Loser! Turkey! Stop doing that! You're gonna wreck it!
Get the guitar from him so we can start.
That's mine and he's stealing it!
Hey!
I don't really care, Bobby.
Parch.
All right, Uncle Hector, do you accept the challenge as a handicap match?
So you're saying you want Rocky Shocker and Jacob Mercury versus the America loving Uncle Hector? Yeah. What do you people think? In the name of America, I accept! USA! USA!
USA!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're having an impromptu match. We have in this corner from the good old United States of America, weighing in at 205 pounds, Uncle Hector!
Uncle Hector ready for a handicap match against Rocky Shocker and Jacob Mercury.
And coming from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, as well as Hollywood, California, the team of Jacob Mercury and Rocky Shocker!
It's the second time. He's thrown his shirt at me. I'm ready for it this time.
You give me the honor. Give me that shirt. Give me that shirt.
Take it. Look out!
Get back in your corner. Get back in your corner. Ring the bell. I haven't rung the bell yet. Get back in your corner.
You be quiet. You're that guy. I've heard about you. You're the cheating grip. You. Put your shirt back on. You look like 200 pounds of bird crap. Bird crap. Bird crap. Bird crap. I'm a physical specimen. Rocky bird crap. Rocky pooper.
this match is finally underway after some ridiculous shenanigans.
USA! USA! That's it! I'm gonna show you some skills! I've been taking martial arts classes! You can't stand against me, you turkey! Are you ready? Ah!
And Rocky Shocker, giving it his all, but he seems to be doing more damage to himself than he's doing to Uncle Hector.
Oh, and a stomp right onto Rocky Shocker's hand. That's not going to help him at all play the guitar. And a right hand right to Rocky Shocker's face.
Uncle Hector drops an elbow.
And he's got complete control of this match.
Oh,
and
Rocky Shocker barely grabs the ropes.
Rocky Shocker's got to get back into this. He's got to make a tag to Jacob Mercury, otherwise he's going to stand no chance in this.
You know what I find interesting about this match? Rocky Shocker claims to have written the national anthem. Yes, which, of course, Uncle Hector is so proud of. It's like mocking Uncle Hector.
Or is it just Uncle Hector showing his admiration for Rocky Shocker in a way?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous because he didn't write it in the first place.
Do you know that for a fact?
Yes. It was written far before he was born. There's no way.
Do you know when Rocky Shocker was born? Have you seen his birth certificate?
No, I didn't, but he looks like he's in his 30s or 40s based on his
It
body.
looks like he's wearing a mask.
And look at that! A low blow to Rocky
what are you
Shocker.
talking about?
Oh my goodness. The way you pay attention to these matches, I can't even believe you know how to commentate.
I can definitely see Rocky Shocker riding Uncle Hector like a dog right now.
Poor Uncle Hector hitting his American jewels.
What's this? I like this!
Oh, and a big boot to Rocky Shocker's face.
I cannot
Looks like
believe-
Uncle Hector's coming back on this.
I can.
And another elbow.
Drop. A third. A fourth. A fifth.
For America!
And for America, a big
He follows
splash.
up with a splash.
Dude.
Oh my goodness, look at him just wriggling out of it. He doesn't even kick out. He just squirms away like the little weasel that he is.
But if that's the way it'll work for him to get up.
Look at this, of course, Mr. Positive getting involved. And in comes Jacob Mercury.
Tag was made.
And look at this, the referee needs to get his head in the game here.
And Jacob Mercury back to singing. I love this. He's so enthusiastic about it.
And once again, Mr. Positive, and look at that.
Wow.
So much
vicious
torque he's putting on those ropes.
USA! 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 USA!
Jacob Mercury, for all his nonsense, actually has some ring presence as well. He knows what he's doing in there, unlike Rocky Shocker. As you can see with that picture-perfect drop kick.
Two. And a kick out at two. Uncle Hector stays in this.
That's
One
right.
thing you have to keep in mind is I don't think Rocky Shocker, actually I know Rocky Shocker, was not a wrestler to start by trade.
It's true.
He was a musician. One of the greatest in the world. He's wrote hits that everybody knows, but they're all stolen by his greatest rival and nemesis of all time, Bret Michaels.
Yeah, okay, that's what the story is.
That's not the story, that's fact. Bret Michaels sabotaged some pyro of Rocky Shocker's, burned 90% of Rocky Shocker's face.
That's an absolutely ridiculous thing to say, but...
Have you seen his face? Do you know?
No, no one's seen his face.
Exactly, it's because it's burned.
I look
90% of it is
But
burned.
if I look online, I don't see any of that kind of those allegations. I will say this, though. For all the inexperience that Rocky Shocker has, Jacob Mercury, he's been around the scene for at least 2.5 years.
It's true. He's...
And he's putting the boots to Rocky Shocker or to Uncle Hector and Rocky Shocker now. And look at this. The team continues to cheat. It's ridiculous.
They're just staying in control of the match. This is the nature of a handicap match. This is what happens.
No, the nature of a handicap match is already the fact that there's 2 of them and just 1 of Uncle Hector.
Uncle Hector is the one that accepted this.
Yeah, he conceded to a fair match. 1, 2, and oh my goodness, Uncle
kick out at
Hector
2.
is staying in this. And Mr. Positive, not so positive on the outside of the ring.
No, he's looking pretty angry right now with that. He thought for sure that was a 3 count.
Wow,
Mercury
ducks into that
big
boot.
boot and a double
Oh!
cross body. Both men are down.
As much as that must have hurt Uncle Hector, it does give him a little bit of time to breathe.
He's got to do something to get himself back in this match. And the
here
tag to
comes
Rocky Shocker.
Come on, Shocker!
Rocky Shocker pushing Uncle Hector into the corner there.
He is. Too many times. Get him on the ring.
Get him on ropes. Get him on ropes.
And Hector gets thrown out of the ring. He has no momentum in this match right now. There is no way he's going to be able to get back in this.
And of course the 5 counts for being against the ropes.
And the full 5 count was used.
And now the 10 count begins. Uncle Hector, how is he going to get back into the ring? He's been pummeled.
He's did. Oh, and Jacob Mercury just pushing him down even farther.
This is absolutely ridiculous. This is the biggest travesty I've seen since IWE started.
This is justice. Hey! Oh, my hair! He pulled out my hair!
And Rocky Shocker is going into hysterics because he lost the fake hair on his mask.
But he's giving it his all now. You can see he's furious.
He just said earlier that he took martial arts lessons. Do you really think that's the form of a man who took
He's
martial arts?
so angry. He can't remember any of his training. You've been angry like that before, I know. You just lose everything and everything just goes red.
Yeah, but I at least know how to throw a punch.
Well, you're not a very delicate musician that's...
So if he's such a good musician, what is he doing in a wrestling ring?
Because he's trying to be a multimedia agent.
Look at this!
Oh,
Rocky
what a
Shocker
clothesline by
back
Hector.
on his keister. Uncle Hector getting tons of momentum.
And another clothesline. Rocky Shocker is just on the ground. And the USA chants continuing on.
A boot to the midsection, and here we go.
Sets him up. Oh, and a tag was made.
I don't think Uncle Hector saw that tag.
And Jacob Mercury getting ready to get in.
Just waiting for his opportunity. And wait a second.
He's taking advantage of a dizzy Uncle Hector.
Oh no, down
What
goes
a
Uncle
face
Hector.
plant.
The 1, the 2, 3.
And Jacob Mercury gets the win. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by pinfall, the team of Rocky Shocker and Jacob Mercury.
I just was singing. Thank you. It sounded like no. Crap.
This match is over, and now the 3 of them are putting a beat down on Uncle Hector. It's unnecessary.
Uncle Hector is just tied up on the ground. There's nothing he can do.
This match is over.
Oh, and from the top rope, Jacob Mercury goes down for a huge splash. It looks like they've done the damage already, and they're done.
And that might as well have been a 3-on-1 handicap with how often Mr. Positive got involved, not to mention all of the cheating. Uncle Hector never stood a chance.
If they were flat out obviously cheating, then the ref would have called the match. That is why there are rules in place. Obviously, they were genius strategists that were able to play the match
Yeah,
perfectly
genius
to get the win.
strategist, 3 against 1. You don't need any genius strategy for 3 against 1.
I don't know. Have you seen Uncle Hector in the ring? He's very talented. I'm pretty sure it would take 3 people to take him
Poor
out.
Uncle Hector got completely laid out today. And look at that.
He's
Always
still
a
got
man
all
full
of
of
the
heart. And Uncle Hector giving it his all.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Ricky, Fat Tony, the Caurdiea.
And here they come. Fat Tony and Ricky Caurdiea.
The undefeated in IWE Ricky Caurdiea.
It's true, whatever you want to say about him, the truth of the matter is he is undefeated.
Quiet!
And the powder donut.
He's got an important match, gonna hurt his feelings!
And it looks like they're throwing Fat Tony way off his game right now.
Yeah, I don't know
Tony,
how he's going to be able to go
don't
against
listen to these
Stuntman
people.
Mike.
Tonight,
And the Buns of Steel chant.
we'll see how you feel when my hand gets raised. Now, Tony.
For me? Yeah, thank you. Unlike all of you, I can afford food.
You can.
Yeah.
Come on, get the carbs up, get the energy. Now, remember tonight, all you got is Stuntman Mike. It's a joke. Crush him. End it. Remember, the longer he's out, the more money Will Vendetta has for us. Pizzas all day, all week, baby. And now, I want to address.
Take care of my pizza.
Good walk over it.
What?
And finally, the audience is getting under Ricky Caurdiea's skin, and he cannot afford that undefeated streak on the line tonight against the IWE heavyweight champion John Campbell. There's
I'll talk about right now.
I have to say, the champ Buns of Steel, I don't know why that would get under Ricky Caurdiea's skin. That's a compliment in my book.
That's true. It's definitely not true.
Bruiser Schmidt
But it is a compliment.
came up with some kind of excuse why he couldn't be here tonight.
Luckily for Ricky Caurdiea, since
He said there was
Schmidt
weather
had his
issues,
number last
the
week.
roads were
But-
bad, and he couldn't make his long
Bruiser
trip
Schmidt
from Wisconsin.
Still didn't get the win.
I think you all know, like the Caurdiers know, that's BS. Bruiser Schmidt is scared to get back in the ring with me. I told you it's not 2002, knock that off.
Come on, old man, turn your hearing aid off.
So I'm gonna go on a limb right now. You people will never, ever see Bruiser Schmidt in the IWE again.
Those are some pretty strong words, considering.
Coming from a strong man, though.
And tonight, when I take out John Campbell, your hero, it sets it up.
Definitely a tall
So the
order for
great
Ricky
man of the
Caurdea.
cloth, Will
Taking out the
Vendetta,
IWE champ, I'd have to say so. It's gonna be
Next
one heck of
month-
a match.
becomes IWE heavyweight champion of the world. To the Sons of Sanity. So that's enough talk, I think. It's time for this man, my brother, the wrecking machine, Fat Tony, to destroy Stuntman Mike.
Girls of all ages, please welcome Stuntman Mike.
I found him a lot more attractive.
You're missing the parade, that's it. Marshmallow. Let me keep playing out. Hey, at the end, you got it. You're not much better. Did you ever get that, Ab Master? Keep on talking, Mike. Keep on talking.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 399.5 pounds.
That's not enough.
From the other side of the tracks, Fat Tony Caurdiea.
And the powdered donut chants are running wild across the crowd right now.
And his opponent,
Fat Tony's trying to cover his ears with the ref's
Mount
hands.
Pleasant, Michigan, Stuntman Mike.
That's right, that's what I like to hear.
Ring the bell.
And this match is started. My God. Both men are flying at each other. So ready for this match.
Stay up. You got it. Come on.
And
For a
Fat-
man so large, it's amazing that Fat Tony Caurdiea is so agile. He flew halfway across the ring for that shoulder tangle.
He was flying all the way across the ring to start.
That's another game. Let's roll. That's another game. 1, 2, 3. Your shoes are touched. Check it out. Make her fall.
Oh my goodness, and the 5 count interrupted by Ricky Caurdiea. And Stuntman Mike is already in some serious trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he was in serious trouble coming into this match, being that it was against Fat Tony Caurdiea. I mean, lately we've been seeing them as the greaser for hire for the Sons of Sanity, specifically Will Vendetta. And I gotta say, they've been doing some cleanup work for them.
It's true.
They've been earning their money.
Stuntman Mike has had his trouble with the Sons of Sanity, Cody Leedy specifically, and now he has to deal with these two.
And Fat Tony's in complete control right now. Stuntman Mike has not even been able to get up off the ground right now. This mat is his home now. He just might as well pull up a pillow and call it a night.
That's true. Drops a 399.5 pound elbow right to the heart of Stuntman Mike. And Stuntman Mike, I hope he's okay. But the truth of the matter is, this is a difficult match for him to get back into.
Stuntman Mike.
The pizza? You want the pizza?
And right in the middle of the match, he's asking for some pizza.
I'll watch the pizza.
Oh, and he spits the pizza right into Stuntman Mike's face.
Foreign objects, ref, come on.
Maybe because he already chewed it up, it was seen as a part of him at that point. So it was like a fist.
How ridiculous. Of course, the Caurdieas, multiple-time tag team champions in other different federations. They mostly wrestled in the Midwest. And since coming here, they've been greasers for hire for the Sons of Sanity. And I had to say, they are as effective as they come.
You know what's even scarier to think about is that these indestructible Caurdieas, who are powerhouses, there's a third Caurdiea.
That's right.
But he's just out of the state right now. That's why he hasn't made his appearance. But to think that there are 3 of these monsters of men.
Always what you have to worry about when you're people like Stuntman Mike, John Campbell, anybody who's going against the Sons of Sanity. If for some reason these two get overtaken, their third brother could show up at some point.
At any point, he could just come in out of nowhere. But it looks like Fat Tony might have hurt his hand somehow. He's having
And
the
look
ref
at this,
check it out.
Ricky Caurdiea starting in on Stuntman Meg, and of course he's not a part of this match, so I don't know why he's getting involved.
Ricky's out here to support his brother. They are brothers.
Support is one thing. Being involved in the match that you're not supposed to be in is another. Stuntman Mike still trying to show that he's okay. Stuntman Mike, of course, a local from Mount Pleasant, and you got to think he has that. Look at that!
Oh, one.
He's got that hometown advantage here. No stranger to being a star. Been in many famous movies, for instance, Death Race. If you didn't know, he was the second car from the left in the movie.
It was actually Death Race 4000.
Oh, it was Death Race 4000, excuse me. One of my favorites. And look at that! Dropping the hammer down on Fat Tony Caurdiea.
And Fat Tony's down. Stuntman Mike, if he wants to stay control of this match, he's got to keep Fat Tony on the ground.
It's true. And what you have to remember about Stuntman Mike is that he was, in fact, a stuntman before this. And because of that...
What a reversal on
my
that.
goodness.
Fat Tony put up the boot, and Stuntman Mike landed right on it.
He was already halfway through the air when it happened. There was nothing he could do. But what you have to remember, what I was going to say is, Stuntman Mike, he's been doing these stunts for so long that he's used to this sort of injury. He put his body through this because he likes doing it. So someone like Fat Tony Caurdiea can put the boots to him for a long time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Stuntman Mike is going to give up.
It's true. Stuntman Mike has taken more beatings than any man I have ever seen in my entire life.
And look at that!
And no matter what, he always gets back to fight, ready to go because he's okay.
He's got that chokehold cinch. Oh! Fat Tony, all he has to do is back that near 400-pound frame into the ring post.
Oh, and the ref gets knocked out by Fat Tony.
Down goes the referee, and what are we going to see here? Let me get this straight. The referee is out. Fat Tony's in the ring. Here comes Ricky.
And Ricky just taking it to Stuntman Mike right now.
To him.
Get him up, Tony! Get him up! Oh, yeah!
Looks like they're setting him up for something, and the referee is still out. We need to get another referee out here.
Oh, no. And he is now laid out completely.
Oh, yeah! It's done!
And, of course, Ricky Caurdiea using the ref's hands. No. 1, 2, 3. We have no choice but to call the match.
We have to call that?
Right, I told you!
It was, I guess, the ref's arm that made the count, but nonetheless.
And now, wait 1 second.
Oh, they aren't done. These
Caurdieas.
They're really trying to get their money's worth from Royal Vendetta tonight, aren't they?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, when you're hired to do a job, I guess the Caurdiea brothers are the ones that'll do it right for you.
And wait a second!
And here comes the
John
gentleman!
Campbell out here in the middle of the ring, and it looks like he's got himself a pipe, trying to even the odds.
The Caurdieas go running out of the ring.
And what choice do they have?
They better check on that ref. He is still out.
What are you gonna do now, huh? Come on! Guys are nothing. What? Come on! I ain't getting in that ring. I'll part your stupid-looking hair with this thing. Come on! My hair's wonderful, man.
And our second referee's coming out to the ring, Orville. And look at that gentleman, ever the gentleman, putting that pipe down.
And Fat Tony gets his pizza back.
And look at that, the last time that he, oh look, he's using the box to fan his face. The last time that he had that pizza, he spat it in the face of Stuntman Mike.
And it looks like our ref's back up. It looks like he's gonna be okay.
He's okay.
He's
You
okay.
want a shot, Campbell? You want Caurdiea? Yeah, come on! What are you gonna do?
And you have to wonder, who is being the fool here, Ricky Caurdiea or John Campbell? On one hand, you have a man who is your IWE heavyweight champion. On the other hand, you have a man who's clearly been undefeated this entire time.
That's true.
Do that again.
Stuntman Mike finally getting to his feet. I'm glad to see that he's okay. But the truth of the matter is, once again, total interference, absolute ridiculousness, and Stuntman Mike had no chance of that match once the referee got knocked out.
Once the referee got knocked out, I agree. He had no chance.
And look at this, Ricky Caurdiea taking off his shirt. He's getting ready for a match.
Put back. I got this. You're recovering. All right? You got this. I got it.
You're sure I'm good to go? I'll wait out here with them if you want.
I got it.
You're making a mistake twice?
I had you! You driver over there!
You had nothing but a receding hairline and a hand-me-down suit.
Greasy fat losers! Cheating!
I didn't cheat.
Strong words from Stuntman Mike.
I'll be back, because I'm Stuntman Mike and I'm okay.
And he's okay.
He's up. He's making the exit, and the ref's getting in the ring.
I can't get any more back. You want me to go to the back? The locker room? Keep him there, ref. Keep him there.
And Ricky Caurdiea, very hesitant to step into the ring with the IWE Heavyweight Champion John Campbell, and for good reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. In this corner, ready from the other side of the tracks, weighing in at 260 pounds, Ricky Caurdiea.
And the Mac Daddy of Cool, Ricky Caurdiea.
And over in this corner, weighing 240 pounds from Harrison, Michigan, your IWE Heavyweight Champion of the World, the gentleman, John Campbell.
And the crowd firmly in the corner of John Campbell.
Oh, you check this man. You know he's dirty. Check him.
And the dirtiest man in the business, Ricky Caurdiea, asking the ref to check John Campbell, who's been nothing but honorable since the start of IWE. And here we go. This match is underway.
And fast and furious, this match has started off. John Campbell, clothesline with an elbow.
And look at that! Oh! He picks him up, he can't quite get the scoop slam, but he does manage to slam him down.
Ricky Caurdiea is in some serious trouble. His undefeated streak is in turmoil.
You had to
right
wonder,
now.
has he ever been in such trouble? A suplex, and yes!
Oh, and he
gets the
connects
big man
completely.
over, and wait
He
a
is rolling
second.
him back over, setting him up for another one.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Side rush in,
side rush,
leg
leg sweep, and picture perfect.
And look
That
at this,
is your
already a
ticket.
1, a 2.
And
Oh!
a kick out after 2.
And look at his brother, Fat Tony Caurdiea, can hardly believe it. This match was already almost over in less than a minute. And the powder donut chant starting again. Outside goes Ricky Caurdiea.
I've been cheated once. Get out of my way.
And John Campbell taking this fight to the outside of the ring. The gentleman, John Campbell, very, very, very proud of the fact that he is the very first IWE Heavyweight Champion.
He wears that
And look at
everywhere
that.
he
Oh!
goes.
These kids are chopping him.
Oh, and what a chop from
Look
one
at
of the
that. He's
one of the
bringing
little
him to
girls in the audience.
And you have to wonder, at what point does the ref say that's interference? Oh my goodness, the loudest chop. One more time, 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 one more time. Oh! The hardest knife edge chops you will ever see.
I cannot believe Ricky can still get up right now. But you have to wonder, in the situation that just occurred, the ref saw interference from people in the crowd.
That's true. And look at that, a low blow.
A
to
low
John
blow. He
Campbell.
kicked the ropes.
And where did it hit?
That's
what
in
I
the
thought.
lower area. But he didn't strike him directly.
John Campbell now in the corner.
You're asking about cheating, and I'm seeing people in the crowd smack Ricky Caurdiea.
Oh!
You're saying that's fair? That's what I call
Knife
redemption
edge.
right there.
Knife edge chop.
Eye for an eye.
Oh!
And another one. Give him one more, Ricky.
How dare you say that to your IWE champion?
I respect John Campbell more than you will ever know. But I also respect
And look at
Ricky
this.
Caurdiea.
Oh, no. Backing it up to John Campbell. He puts his butt right in John Campbell's face.
That can't smell
And
too
look
good
at
right
this. Look, Fat Tony Caurdiea getting involved in the match. No
Only a
surprises
little bit.
there. Only a little bit. You were just upset because an 8-year-old girl chopped Fat Tony or chopped Ricky Caurdiea, but you're okay with Fat
Yeah,
Tony?
so now it's fair play.
Oh, I don't think
You
so.
let one person hit, you get to have someone else on the other side hit him. That's what happens.
I hardly think that an 8-year-old girl can be compared to an IWE heavyweight man like Fat Tony Caurdiea.
Are you calling him fat?
I'm saying that's his name, and I'm saying that he weighs 399.5 pounds.
Yeah, 0.5.
You know what? Yes, I am calling him fat. Anybody can see that. His name is Fat Tony. He admits it.
It's an ironic name.
There's nothing
They call him Fat
ironic
Tony
about
because
that.
he's so small. It's perfect.
Look at that man. 399.5 pounds. You're not telling me he's skinny.
I'm telling you, he's skinny right now.
Campbell
That's what I keep telling him. You are a beautiful man.
And John Campbell, your IWE champion, in some serious trouble. An elbow right to the heart of John
And the
Campbell.
cover.
1, 2.
And a kick out at 2. John Campbell is still in this.
John Campbell is just one of those types of people, no matter what, you cannot keep him out of the main event scene. First ever IWE heavyweight champion. He's been featured multiple times in Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine. He was the one to watch in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine. He was compared to such wrestlers as Ric Flair and Jake the Snake Roberts. That's the kind of man that John Campbell is.
That's really impressive. But if you're going to say as one of the most impressive things, I do agree. Ric Flair, one of the best wrestlers I will ever know.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Also, Ric Flair, one of the dirtiest players I've ever known in the game.
I will say, it is a strange comparison because John Campbell, never dirty. He's the cleanest
Never
man.
dirty. I just saw him let an 8-year-old girl interfere
come
in a
now,
match.
that was just a little bit of
He let
crowd
that
fun.
happen. He let that happen.
Well, say whatever you want. Right now, he is in a lot of trouble. Ricky Caurdiea has absolutely dominated the latter half of this match.
The undefeated Ricky Caurdiea. 2.
And maybe if he would have hooked the leg earlier, he would have gotten the 3. But it took him a minute to hook that leg. It was a sloppy cover by Ricky Caurdiea.
And Ricky's saying it's going to be all right. He's in complete control.
And the Mac Daddy Cool going to the second rope. John Campbell, you have to wonder, what is he going to do?
Oh, it goes in for a double axe handle and a right hand by John takes Ricky straight to the mat.
And it bought him just enough time. He needed that breathing time. And there we go.
Oh, he got fired up and Ricky Caurdiea took him right back down with a clothesline.
Bro, take care of it this time.
Oh, he's going back up.
Got it this time?
Come on, Ricky. I still want to get on now. Stay on now.
Trying to keep him off the ropes, and maybe that's the safest bet for everybody.
John Campbell is not looking good right now. He may be the inaugural IWE champion, but
you know what I find interesting here? We were talking earlier about how John Campbell was influenced by Ric Flair. Ricky Caurdiea and his brother Fat Tony say that they got into this business because of the Four Horsemen.
How about that? Another Ric Flair influence.
2 people with Ric Flair influenced backgrounds.
2 completely different styles.
Absolutely.
2 completely different people. This is why I love this business, JC.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Let
true.
me tell you something. You get 2 people, one from the other side of the tracks, one on this side of the tracks. And they come together to a same size ring together in this squared circle to face off.
And they have put on a hell of a competition here.
Let me tell you what, I've never been
And
more
they're up to
entertained in
a
my entire
standing
life.
8 count, and there we go.
And both men are up. And John Campbell with a clothesline.
Finally firing back.
Looks like he's finally getting a little bit of offense here.
It took him half the match, but here we go.
Throwing him into the corner. And a running bulldog.
And wow, I thought he was going to go for the cover there. Perhaps that
No,
would have been
he's
the
not
wisest
done.
move, but John Campbell.
I think he wants to send a message now.
And look at this. DDT.
And Ricky Caurdiea is out. And John
He
Campbell's
just
going to
landed
cover.
2.
And a kick
Wait
out
a
at 2.
second.
Ricky Caurdiea
No,
still
that
in.
was not a kick out. Fat Tony Caurdiea pulled his foot. That's the only reason that I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I didn't see it.
A pulling of the foot is the only thing that just saved Ricky Caurdiea. The ref needs to get Fat Tony out of here. A hip toss into a neck breaker. Vintage John Campbell. And wait a second, Fat Tony. That should have been it right there. That should have been the finish to the match.
You don't know that for sure. It would have been a cover. It probably would have been a 2
And look at
count.
that, a right hand, another.
And John Campbell's just taking out Fat Tony
Putting
right
Fat
now.
Co-
Ricky
Wait
Caurdiea's back
a
up
second,
now.
a
And he
right
takes out
hand.
John Campbell. Goes in for the cover, but the ref is paying attention.
1,
2, 3. And that is a win. The undefeated Ricky Caurdiea is still undefeated and against your champion, John Campbell. from the other side of the tracks, Ricky Caurdiea.
John Campbell and Stuntman Mike both getting injured because the two brothers, even though they were in singles matches, apparently thought they were in tag team action because they both kept getting involved. Absolutely ridiculous here.
Always help to have backup.
Yeah, it definitely helps to cheat. John Campbell.
Give me the mic!
Ricky Caurdiea. Sorry about that. Ricky Caurdiea, you want to hit me with a foreign object? You want your brother to get involved? That's fine. That's fine. Because on the next episode of BattleZone TV, I will beat Will Vendetta. I will still be the world heavyweight champ. And then Caurdiea's, I'm gonna take you out.
That's right, because Ricky Caurdiea won, next month, John Campbell will have to defend his IWE Heavyweight Championship against none other than the leader of the Sons of Sanity, Will Vendetta.
They've had some pretty impressive matches for the past couple months already. They had a Falls Count Anywhere match where John Campbell put Will Vendetta through a table. Let me tell you something, it was the most amazing thing I ever saw. I cannot wait for this matchup next month.
Thank you, right here, thank you.
Imperial Wrestling.
No. No, I'm not pandering to him anymore. I'm above that. What up, wrestling fans? Welcome back to Craigslist. Craigslist is a top 5 countdown that unfortunately has to be hosted by me, the only IWE personality you want around your dinner table this holiday season, Craig Stossell. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons you should be thankful for Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. Imperial Wrestling Entertainment is free, high-quality wrestling for the whole entire family. Shows are filmed at the Mac TV Studios, which is located at 312 West Michigan in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Imperial Wrestling features a large roster of IWE warriors. Unfortunately, not all of them are the brightest in the holiday light set. The I in IWE should stand for innovative. We're always looking for the best possible way to get the IWE experience to our fans. Now, besides airing on Charter 191, GRTV in Grand Rapids, and CCTV in Cadillac, we're also available on YouTube and Roku devices under the Indie Wrestling channel. Now, if that isn't enough, go out and download the IWE mobile app. You, the IWE fans. Now, even though the majority of you are high school dropouts with criminal past who seem to have a hard time keeping a job and are in dire need of a shower, you still seem to find the time to come out and see our shows and watch us on television. So, for that, I guess, thank you. Me, Craig Stossell. That's right, the only real professional in pro wrestling today, and hopefully IWE management will soon come to their senses and realize this. Now, I'm not going to go off on another tirade about the powers that be in Imperial Wrestling Entertainment. Instead, I'm going to wish all you fat slobs a safe and happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next month. I'm Craig Stossell, the true host of BattleZone TV. And I mean no disrespect.
Why do you hate me so much, man?
being in a suit be a bad thing?
The following contest is set for one fall, and it is for the IWE Tag Team Championships.
Your main event for the night for the inaugural Tag Team Championship. The Dynasty VanCore and Fast and Furious. Nick VanCore and the Ironman Cody Kelley against Jeff Clouse, Your Fury, and JJ Hughes, the underdog.
Introducing first to my left, weighing in at a combined weight of 550 pounds, from the front lines of the battlefield, Nick VanCore, Cody Kelley, the Dynasty VanCore!
And the boos continue for the Dynasty VanCore. The crowd is clearly against them in this matchup.
To my right, weighing in at a combined weight of 350 pounds, JJ Hughes, Jeff Clouse, the Fast and Furious!
As we have stated multiple times, this is for the very first ever crowning of the very first IWE Tag Team Champions.
And let me tell you what, this is going to be quite the matchup. I am so excited.
Absolutely. You would think that this match would definitely favor the Dynasty VanCore, as they have absolutely dominated every single person. But the fact of the matter is, the last time that these two teams tangled with one another, JJ Hughes pinned the Dynasty VanCore for the win.
The underdog got the win, and let me tell you what, he's been on quite the roll as of late.
And you know what, Tommy? You say this to me all the time. It doesn't matter what happens in that ring. It's just about who wins.
It comes down to that 1, 2, 3. If you can get that 1, 2, 3, that's all that counts. Literally,
and
that's all that counts.
The referee trying to make sure that there's no foreign objects. And Cody Kelley giving him a little bit of lip unnecessarily. And this match is underway! And look at that right away.
And Nick VanCore putting a kiss on the Tag Team Championships as if they're his already.
He absolutely, and look at this.
And JJ Hughes mocking him.
Doing the exact same thing. And look at that. Cody Kelley trying to say that they're bringing a weapon into the ring, ignoring the fact that his partner just did the same thing.
Actually, Nick VanCore never brought it in the ring, as JJ Hughes did.
Oh my goodness. Semantics, potato, potato.
I'm talking about potato, potato over here, all right? Either something is one way or it's not. A roll-up, here we go! 1, 2! Oh, and that's how JJ Hughes got the win last month.
I thought the tag team championships were already given to JJ Hughes and Jeff Clouse. And right away, they're saying a fast count by the ref. And I think that was as fast or slow as he has ever counted. No. It was absolutely perfectly in sync with how he's always counted. And he's only upset because he almost already lost the tag team championship.
But he didn't lose it.
And look at that. JJ Hughes showing a little bit of his agility. And Nick VanCore is definitely out of sorts. Earlier he was talking about their dominance and things like that, but I think JJ Hughes and Jeff Clouse have gotten under their heads.
They have to have been. I've never seen Nick VanCore this frustrated.
Normally he's
this out of his own
confident.
head. Usually he's so meticulous, so perfect in the ring. He's straight to business all the time. He can be fun-loving and a jokester all the time, but as soon as he gets in that ring, he's all business. He's like a murderous villain out there.
Very true. And you know what I find interesting is that all that confidence that he normally has, right now that's the confidence that JJ Hughes and Jeff Clouse have. And it's what you need to be in this ring.
That's true. But coming into this match, I have to say, JJ Hughes and Jeff Clouse, absolutely, they wouldn't be able to survive without it.
Very true.
The most dominant force in the IWE is the Dynasty Force Core.
And the life partner chants start once again.
And Nick VanCore's got to get this under control.
Absolutely.
Tagging in Cody Kelley is exactly the way to do it. Because let me tell you what, the Ironman, Cody Kelley, is no one to mess around with in that ring.
Absolutely.
Even with a 20-year veteran like Jeff Clouse.
I was just going to say. And look at that! Mocking Nick VanCore by doing his signature knee drop crunches.
Just showing his athleticism.
The thing to remember about someone like Jeff Clouse is that he's a 5-time tag team champion with other federations, all with different partners. Just going to show that there's a reason, and look at that, Nick VanCore is leaving. There's a reason that he is the perfect person to mentor JJ Hughes.
That's true. This rookie coming in, I gotta tell you what, when he first started, he was having his struggles, having his woes, became the ultimate underdog. But ever since he's been with Jeff Clouse, he's gotten his first victory 2 months ago at Campus Clash against Tiberius Blaze. And what a match. It was a great showing by JJ Hughes. And he's been on a hot streak.
Still the underdog, there's no doubt about that. And oh, the elbow's getting put.
Get him out of the corner.
That's because not only is he the underdog in the ring, he's an underdog in life.
Oh, look at that.
He just pulled his hair around.
2. And after a count of 2, Cody Kelley kicks out.
And Nick VanCore always talking about people pulling the hair.
Well, you got to be careful of that. That's cheating. If you start pulling the hair, that's something that's got to be counted.
Oh,
and
he
Cody
went for
Kelley
crossbody.
just catches him.
And a crossbody, and wait a minute.
Oh, it's JJ Hughes putting caution in the wind. Drop kicking out. Jeff Clouse. 2.
And a kick out of Cody Kelley barely gets out of that.
Oh my! JJ Hughes just kicked Jeff Clouse to get the pin on Cody Kelley. That is sacrifice.
And wait a second, a roll-up!
2.
Oh, and he's already got the ropes. And ring veteran that he is, Cody Kelley, immediately outside the ring to regroup, and he absolutely has to. I have no idea what's happening right now, but Dynasty Force Core is having more trouble than I have ever seen them having.
I have to say, if you told me this is how this match was going to start off, I would never, ever have believed
I
it.
absolutely agree with you.
Ever!
I thought this was going to be completely controlled by the Dynasty Force Core.
And it looks like they're trying to take their full 10 count. Try to catch some breath,
I mean, look
regroup.
At these two have destroyed the IWE competition. They took James Dillinger and they put him out. We haven't seen him in weeks.
They did the same thing to Mike Idol, too.
They absolutely did. Drop toe hold into the corner. Now he's putting his forearms right into his back. And that's how you got to work with a man like Cody Kelley. You've got to break him down. Yep, put him down, break him down to his roots.
And then make sure to keep him there. You let him get back up, you let him start getting momentum.
All he needs
That's
is a
gonna
little
be
bit of momentum. All the way up to a 3 count before Jeff Clouse exits the ring.
And JJ Hughes taking back control, and he goes up for another tag.
Another
Jeff
tag.
Clouse pocket.
And maybe the smartest move, leaving JJ Hughes not staying in the ring for very long. Jeff Clouse, this is for the tag team championships. You want to make sure that the veteran has the most ring time.
Too slow.
You know, not only is Jeff Clouse excellent at tag teams, he's also won multiple singles titles. So this man knows what he's doing across the board.
It's true. I mean,
How great Cody Kelley is right now.
Cody Kelley,
Iron Man.
I do have some great things to say about Cody
The
Kelley.
Iron Man, Cody Kelley. What a monster of a man in the ring. Let me tell you something. One of the most impressive people I've ever seen.
And look at that. As impressive as he has been grounded this entire match.
It's true. Maybe that idea early
Look,
called out by Nick VanCore.
Immediately,
calling
look at
him
that.
the God King.
Honorable JJ Hughes gets to a 1 count on the ropes and let's go.
Whether it's honorable or not, you have a 5 count to use. If I use 1 second or 4 seconds, I'm gonna try to wear you down as much as possible. I don't care what the count is.
And here's a tag. And I have to say, even though this is a brand new tag team, they are working so well together. Frequent tags, keeping Cody Kelley in their corner. It's a very good job. And if you didn't know anything about Cody Kelley, this is a military veteran, okay? He is used to abuse and things like that. He's no stranger to this sort of thing.
Also because of that, after he got back, he felt he didn't get the respect he deserved.
It's true.
And because of that, both him and Nick VanCore together, they had just declared war on the country itself.
It's true. And look at trying for a suplex, and wait a second, Cody
Kelley's
Kelley
reversing it.
He's to both
Yes,
of them. No!
And a double
No!
suplex!
I don't
My
believe
God.
it!
Now that is impressive! What a maneuver! And both Jeff Clouse and JJ Hughes are down.
And look at that, a quick tag to Nick VanCore.
And Nick VanCore's trying to figure out who's legal.
Let's go, JJ!
Putting the boots to JJ Hughes.
Let's go, JJ!
And the ultimate underdog is in some severe trouble right now.
And now
Nick VanCore is complete control. It looks like he's got his mind back. It looks like he's reverted.
And he went right into that shoulder, and now, ring veteran that he is, Nick VanCore going right after that shoulder. Very smart move.
That is how a God King works. Let me tell you
God
something.
King.
The hunk of hunks over there doing things that I would never imagine of being able to do because he's so impressive. Look at him, right in the eyes. I love this man. He's the best at what he does.
You know, no slouch himself. Nick
What a
VanCore.
crossface. Do you see that? Pure
my
perfection.
And look at JJ Hughes had his feet on the ropes there.
He got lucky that time.
It wasn't about luck. He has ring press. Drops him right onto his face. And
still working on that shoulder, though.
Absolutely. Nick VanCore, no stranger to the ring himself, won multiple singles titles and tag titles over the years. He's worked all over the country. And in comes...
Both of them together have traveled across the United States, mainly Michigan.
Very true. In comes Cody Kelley off the tag. JJ Hughes trying to fight back. But man, he has very little left in that tank, it looks like. Here he comes.
And Nick VanCore got hit too.
And wait a
going in for a
second!
Wait, right back
Cody
into the corner.
Kelley showing all the strength that he's famous for and driving JJ Hughes directly into the turnbuckle.
This is the type of match I expected going into this. Nick VanCore and Cody Kelley in complete control right now. JJ tried getting something, but there's no way.
Man's trying to get behind JJ Hughes.
And a nice suplex, going in straight to the cover. 2! And a kick out at 2.
Oh, before it was a fast count, now it's a slow count. You know,
he's just asking for
like,
consistency.
No, for someone like Nick VanCore, he's been consistent. Orville is the best referee I've ever seen, and you have to admit, Nick VanCore is always looking for a way to get his team to win, whether that be by conventional or unconventional means.
He's just trying to get that edge.
Call for
a
the
big bang attack! The double knees into the corner.
elbow, and he drops JJ Hughes. That has got to be it. If he covered him right now, that would probably be the end, but it looks like Nick VanCore is ready to punish him.
Oh, he's not done.
Oh, and a kick right to the face, and that is it.
That
The
is
1,
gotta be it.
2, and oh my God, I can't believe it. I thought we were going to crown new IWE Tag Team Champions. And right back to that arm. And look at him hyperextending the elbow.
It's only a matter of time before that arm comes completely out of that socket. JJ Hughes has got to make a tag in the worst way if they're going to have any chance in this match.
And now he goes to his neck. And look at that. The referee making sure it wasn't an actual chokehold.
He quit. No, he didn't. I heard him. He whispered it to my ear. Shut up. No!
He's trying to say that JJ Hughes quit, and JJ is screaming back fervently, no, he did not.
Let's go.
It's okay, JJ.
It might have just been a misinterpretation. Nick could have thought he heard it, even though it wasn't.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
I mean, it's just going to turn into more punishment for JJ Hughes in the long run. Nick VanCore has complete control over JJ Hughes' body.
You know, the man
And it's down to a pin, and that's a 2 count.
JJ Hughes trying to buy. The thing is Nick VanCore, a 2 count of his own. Nick VanCore is as arrogant as they come, but he always backs it up in the ring.
It's true. Like I had said previously, one of the most dominant factions I've seen in the IWE. They just demolish their opponents.
Cody Kelley in off the tag, brings him to the center of the ring, trips him up, and look at this, they're going for a wishbone.
Oh, and that's not going to feel pleasant in the morning.
It's not going to feel pleasant right now, Tommy.
Nah, I'll tell you, yeah. I mean, we all kind of figured that, but that's one of those pains that's going to last a while.
You know, I have to say, you have to be intimidated going against the Dynasty Force Corps, not just because of their size, but also look at their ring gear. They look like they're ready to go to war. A clothesline out of the corner.
Vicious.
It's out of the park.
These two always look like they're ready to go to war.
And a nice elbow.
Let's be honest, they do go to war in the ring.
Every
Covers
time.
them. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2.
Every match I see them in, it looks like hell to go through. This war that they have started against the entire country, it's just war against everybody that they find.
You know what I find very interesting is that if you look into their past, Cody Kelley and Nick VanCore, they used to be rivals with one another.
Yes, that is actually really interesting. And oh my God, what a Hellzone grenade!
Look at that, a
That's
Hellzone grenade to
vintage
JJ Hughes.
Dynasty Force Core right there. A big swing into a
The 1, the 2,
and
wait a
JJ
second,
Hughes
he
grabs
gets
the
his
rope.
hand on the rope, and that should have been it. Hellzone grenade should have put JJ Hughes away. Not the case.
JJ Hughes trying to fight back, giving Nick VanCore a bunch of rights, and now a forearm, and Nick VanCore right back to it. Nick VanCore setting up JJ Hughes on the top rope in the corner. What can he have planned? And Hughes reversing it, pushing Nick VanCore off, and Nick VanCore's grounded.
And wait 1 second,
He's gonna
JJ
back up.
Hughes,
JJ Hughes
on
off
the
the
second
second rope. Go ahead. Oh my God, and he just got 86. That has to be it. 2. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Off the second rope, JJ Hughes goes in for a crossbody and just gets 86 completely.
Do that talking, kid. Do that talking.
And look at that, Jeff Clouse. Even as he's wrestling, trying to mentor his friend. Their train blows back and forth, and I don't even know how JJ Hughes has anything left in him.
After all the punishment he's taking, I have respect for that man.
Yep.
Beyond belief.
Absolutely. And look at this. Bringing him back in the corner, and JJ Hughes needs to make a tag. He needs it.
In the worst way. Separation is what he needs. He needs to have
Cody
a
Kelley
breather.
setting him up. And a nice rolling senton. And wait a second, off the second rope.
Come on, JJ.
Fouls it up with an elbow.
And in for the cover. 2. Chopping off.
Let's go, JJ.
Yep, the 2 of them, the rolling senton followed by the elbow.
Oh, I'm watching Nick
Shot
VanCore.
and
Let me tell you
drop.
what.
JJ Hughes trying to fight back.
Let's go, JJ.
And Hughes off the
Ducks
ropes,
the
ducks
clothesline.
And both men.
Clothesline.
Both men are down right now.
Fortunately, both men are in their respective corners. JJ Hughes needs to make a tag to Jeff Clouse.
Come on, buddy.
But at the same token, Nick VanCore definitely needs to make a tag to Cody Kelley right now.
Absolutely. The thing about JJ Hughes is that even though he's a rookie, he takes the beatings. He's always the kind of guy who takes the beatings. But he has so much heart, so much resiliency. And the tag is made. In comes
Jeff Clouse and Cody Kelley.
And
Jeff
living
Clouse
up to his name of Pure Fury. Look at that. Trying to bring him down. And the big man. A tag was made, I think. I think both men right now. An elbow.
Oh, into a neck breaker.
JJ Hughes right now, I believe, is the legal man. And look at that. A boot to the head, and wait a second.
And Jeff Clouse going in for a Bronco Buster. Oh my God.
Go up. Yeah.
And he's trying to go corner to corner here, it looks
It
like.
looks we're going coast to coast.
One.
From the top rope, JJ Hughes, and a drop kick. Oh my God.
Goodness. It looks like this could be the end of the match.
What an impressive showing. This JJ Hughes, he is impressive beyond belief ever since he started working with Jeff Clouse.
It looks like Nick VanCore is in absolute trouble here.
Cody Kelley just
nowhere!
A double clothesline, and both men are down.
And oh no, JJ Hughes is now alone in the ring with the Dynasty Force Car.
And both Nick VanCore and Cody Kelley are up.
You have to wonder.
Oh man, it looks like
no,
they're up.
No.
A death stroke! A death stroke! That has gotta be it.
This is the end of the match. We have new IWE Tag Team Champions. One, two, and wait a second!
JJ Hughes has his foot on the
His
ropes.
foot is on the ropes. Oh my goodness.
God!
I cannot
There's
believe
no
that
way
this
he would've
match
been
is
able to
still
get out of
going.
that
And
any
look
other
at
way.
Nick VanCore. He cannot believe it.
When you throw down a death stroke like that, that's supposed to be the end.
One more time.
Cody's calling for it for one more time.
Oh my goodness. 2 death strokes. How is JJ Hughes even standing right
I
now?
cannot believe he's getting up right now. And there's the setup.
No.
Oh, it's
Wait a second.
JJ
One,
Hughes.
2.
No,
Oh my goodness. I thought that was
Kelley.
it for sure. He almost won by roll up again.
And another Bronco Buster over to Nick.
And they're back in the game, Jeff Clouse.
I can't even tell who's legal anymore.
And wait a second, Jeff Clouse goes to the outside.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, and Cody Kelley interrupts him.
Looks like Cody Kelley's setting him back up.
No.
Oh,
they're going for it again.
A second death stroke. That has got to be it. Nick VanCore has to make that cover right now. And he's in and 1, 2.
Oh, interrupted. It's just a 2 count.
Jeff Clouse breaking it up at the last
I
possible
cannot
millisecond.
believe that this match is still happening. Jeff Clouse, such a ring veteran. Look at that, taking care of his partner so well.
And it looks like Jeff Clouse is hurt.
He's just hurt too bad for this kind of stuff. And look at this, trying
Taking
again.
too much of a beat.
Oh, into a swinging neck breaker.
And Jeff Clouse
1,
cover
2, and wait a second,
And
Cody
Cody
Kelley
Kelley breaks it up.
interrupting him. And look at this, all these men.
Oh, and Cody Kelley
Kelley
takes down JJ Hughes like he's nothing.
Just showing that beastly mentality.
Looked like
Look
JJ
at all
Hughes
these
was
men.
about to set up
The
for
body.
something, but there's no way. And spine buster. Jeff Clouse is down.
1,
And Cody in for the
2,
cover.
and oh my
And it breaks
goodness!
up by JJ Hughes.
JJ Hughes breaking it up.
Wow.
And I cannot believe.
This back and forth is
I
out of
said
control.
it once and I'll say it 1,000 times. I cannot believe that this match is still happening right now.
And JJ Hughes just plans Cody Kelley for the cover.
And oh my
Nick
goodness, that
VanCore
should have
breaks
been
it
it. Nick VanCore helping his partner out.
My heart is racing beyond belief right now. There's
I cannot
no way.
believe this is happening.
These
I cannot
athletes
believe it.
have taken the toll onto their bodies so far. Everybody has to be so winded at this point, but they're still going. And it's sunset flip. Nick VanCore.
1,
the
2.
Kick out after 2.
And wait a second.
Nick
1,
VanCore.
2, and another
And back.
1, 2.
Rolling back over. It's just this
And look
back
at
and
these
forth
two.
of pins.
I cannot believe that they're trying to do mat wrestling right now. This late in the game. A roll up. One, small package, and a kick out at 2. Goes for the clothesline, ducks under it.
Oh, and
Oh my
another
God,
roaring
I cannot
elbow.
believe that.
Yeah.
Shadow in.
Come on.
Shadow camera.
And you have to wonder, what does anybody have left? Oh my God, he's crossing the arms. We know what that means.
Oh boy. And there it is. The cross arm pedigree.
He hits Awestruck. And I cannot believe it. He hit Awestruck. This match was over once again. I cannot believe that these two teams are still going at it. Jeff Clouse has nothing left. JJ Hughes has nothing left. Nick VanCore giving everything that he's got, and Cody Kelley is nowhere to be seen.
We've seen the best moves out of all of these competitors, but at every step of the way, everyone's been able to continue the match.
And you have to wonder, what does one team have to do to put the other away right now? Right now, it's not looking very good for Nick VanCore, even though he's kind of in control. Both of his opponents are in the ring, and his partner is nowhere to be found.
Come on, people!
Oh, and Cody Kelley's back up.
Oh, he went for his finisher again.
And another death stroke!
Oh my God!
Death stroke!
Where's his partner? 1, 2, 3!
And that's it! We have your new IWE Tag Team Champions, the Dynasty VanCore.
Here are your winners and new IWE Tag Team Champions, Nick VanCore, Cody Kelley, the Dynasty VanCore.
What a showing by these competitors. I am quite entertaining and best matches I've seen. Match of the year quality right there. The back and forth they had. Oh my God, my heart, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I could not focus.
I have to say, JJ Hughes and Jeff Clouse put up such a fight for those tag team championships.
I agree.
Both teams absolutely
I don't think any
deserved
team could have
these belts.
came any closer than they did.
Look at that, Cody Kelley's face is busted open, and he does not even care. These two,
it's all about the gold
are
right
your
now.
new tag team champions.
And that's just another accomplishment to add to the list of the Dynasty VanCore.
I had to say, I'm not the biggest fan of these two men individually, but
I'm the biggest fan.
But they just put on a 5-star match, and they came out the victors.
Jeff Clouse definitely not looking happy about the situation right now. Mean monkey.
And you have to wonder, is this really over? Just because they won the championships, is this really over?
I have to say, this match just showed the ferocity, the animosity. This is not over by a long shot. I guarantee Jeff Clouse and JJ Hughes are going to be back for a rematch. They are going to want those titles.
Absolutely, and why wouldn't they? They've just shown that they can step in the ring with the most dominant tag team in all of IWE, and they can take them to the limit.
The absolute limits that we didn't even think were possible.
No, I thought this match was going to be completely one-sided, and that's certainly not the case. Did everybody have a good time? Yeah! That was a little lackluster. Did everybody here have a good time? Yeah! Much better. Thank you.
I was all of it.
He's so excited he can't even talk anymore.
I literally cannot focus after that match. Did you see that?
That was absolutely stunning.
3 death strokes.
3 death strokes. New IWE Tag Team Champions. Thank you so much for being out here at Mac TV Studios in Mount Pleasant. I'm JC Christian.
And I'm Tommy Danger Z. We hope to see you again next month for BattleZone TV.
IWE